I was just looking for my winter coat in the wardrobe, and check out what I found instead. Only the magical kingdom of Narnia.
The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe is a much-loved story that has charmed generations of children and adults. It starts with 4 siblings stepping through a wardrobe, much like I did, and discovering Narnia. The White Witch, who rules the land, is cruel and has frozen it in an eternal winter. So the children team up with the noble lion Aslan to try and restore peace.
Can you believe it? The book was published 75 years ago by the author C.S. Lewis and has been made into TV shows, films and plays.
Giving me a sneak peek behind the scenes at Leeds Playhouse are the 2 actors who play the oldest Pevensey children, Peter and Susan.
So this is what we call Wardrobe Village. This is where the quick changes happen, where certain characters get into wigs and makeup.
Is this the wardrobe?
This is it. The funny thing about the wardrobe is we have to keep our minds open. We never would have thought that we could step through a wardrobe that we see full of fur coats but actually has a whole other world behind it. Pretending to be in Narnia is quite a surreal experience because you've got like talking animals and a witch and a lion.
The magic of it brings everyone with us. As long as we're there going, oh my gosh, it really just pulls everyone with you. And Narnia has that effect as a world that's been built. It's so, you want to be there.
Do you have a favourite scene in the play?
I think seeing Aslan come out for the first time and just seeing the majesty and the grace and the splendour of this lion, and it's a surreal experience for me.
Time for me to meet Aslan, who's played by a team of puppeteers and actors.
I was trying to spot how many of you it takes to bring Aslan to life. How many of you are there?
So altogether there's 4 of us. We have myself, I represent Aslan in the human form. So I do all the speaking and everything. And then we have 3 with the puppet. So we have Andrew here on Aslan's head, and then we have Rodri inside taking most of the weight, like one really heavy backpack. And then we have Molly on the tail and the back here. So all 3 together, we all kind of breathe together and work together to bring it to life, basically.
Do you ever talk to Aslan like he's a real lion?
Yeah, I mean, I do, definitely. Yeah. I remember the first day of rehearsals when he was just kind of hung up in the corner on this frame. And yeah, I went over and said hi. And I kind of just made it a thing to go and say hi every day.
Yeah, we give him little scratches. I mean, yeah. You catch me doing it sometimes.
Yeah. Just like, you know he's not real, right? It really does feel like there's this beast next to you and you can feel it breathing. It's quite magical, really.
Is there a message that today's audience can take away from the show?
I would say you're never too young for adventure and you're never too young to be brave.
Keep your mind open, as the professor says. So all of that, I think, just don't be afraid to take that, to step through the wardrobe.
A lion